Hey, it's Lee, and I'm here with another frozen food review. Uh, this is an interesting one. I like Hungry Man stuff, and this is, I believe I had this one before, and it's totally decent. Um, Granted, it's got a lot of meat, and the meat doesn't taste the realest, but that's fine. But yeah, this is Hungry Man's Backyard Barbecue, and it's got some fake ribs, kind of like the McRib sandwich. It's got some chicken, it's got some corn, it's got some mashed potatoes, it's got a brownie solid. Let's look at the specs. 455 grams. Hungry Man is 1 pound of food, so that makes sense. It says there's 31 grams of protein. And what's this? 11.5% meat protein. That doesn't sound high. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, I looked at the instructions on here. I accidentally already opened the box a little. And they are to uncover the brownie, poke holes above the meat in the plastic. After 3.5 minutes or so, or no, 4.5 minutes, you remove the brownie, and then you let it cook a little bit more. And I think it's another 2.5 minutes or so, and it's ready. So it takes a while. It's a bit of a project. It's not the easiest, so it is what it is. That's fine. We'll toss this in, and next time I'll have it tasted, and I'll have a review. All right, I'm ready with a review, and I'm conflicted here. In the past, I've had this, and I thought it was really good. And mostly it was because of the barbecue sauce. The barbecue sauce was like sweet and thick and kind of almost smoky. Seems they've changed everything in here. And I don't know if Hungry Man has changed their techniques or anything like that, but like a lot of these things are tasting a little weird. The corn doesn't taste nearly as fresh as it normally would. The mashed potatoes are fine. But again, maybe not quite as good as I remember them. I had a Swanson TV dinner fairly recently, and the mashed potatoes tasted better than that. The brownie is exactly the same, so that's fine. But the meat's where it differs. This little piece of chicken here has kind of like some type of gristle in it. I couldn't even cut through it with a fork, and normally, like, you don't need a knife for this stuff. You can cut through it with a fork. And I tried to eat it, and I bit into something hard, and I was like, you know what? That's good enough for me. I'm going to leave that bit. So I wasn't very impressed with it. The pork is similar to what it used to be, but even then, I don't know. Maybe it's just because everything else was a little off that it threw me off. But the biggest difference is the sauce. I don't know if they changed it, if I got a bad batch. I don't know what's going on. But this sauce tastes way more ketchup-y than smoky, as the previous one did. It's not bad. It's just not good like the last one. Everything in here is off by a little bit. It's still completely edible, except for this one piece of chicken that's grossing me out a little bit. Like the potatoes are still completely edible. The corn is still fine. The brownie is very good. And the pork is really good. The chicken's a little weird. But the sauce, like this used to be, in previous versions I've had of this, were like 7.5, 8 out of 10. This is not close to that. I'm going to go ahead and give this, like I still like a lot of the things in it, but I think this is a 5.5 at this point. I don't know if they've changed things at Hungry Man, but yeah, there's something a little off about this one. I've had it before. Maybe I just got an old one. I don't, like, I'm sure that can happen. But the weird stuff in the chicken, like, I don't know. I did not expect that. Anyway, that's the review. Thanks for watching.